I can get some where I can pot them into bigger containers, little bigger pots, then I can start the next batch. I'm going to throw this in here. Okay, let's look at this. I think I'm gonna put my microgreens in here. And the thing about the cocoa core, I guess they say you don't get the gnats that you do with regular soil because you're pretty much watering it from the bottom. So that's a plus. I'll go for that. Them gnats sometimes, I mean, if I just have a few, it doesn't bother me. But, you know, when I put the sand over the soil, that garden sand, even that real fine garden sand, it made them I don't even notice them hardly at all. So it does help. Putting the sand over your soil really does help. So, but then they just came in here. But that's okay. They're not that bad. They're not that bad right now because I'm starting to get a lot of, you know, putting sand over the dirt of what I could. I had some, but I didn't have enough to do them all. I think the vermiculite, I think that helps too. And the stickers and the vinegar water, all that together, you're good to go. But I'm telling you, it really is a major problem with most anyone that brings plants inside or grows plants inside. It's, you know, you have to deal with it all winter long. So any kind of little bit, like the vinegar water, it helps a little bit. The stickers, they help a little bit. Now with the sand, that's going to help a little bit. Every little bit makes it almost like you don't even see them anymore, hardly. So anyway, I'll be back to do this. I think this is where the microgreens are going to go, and we're going to see how that turns out. See if we can have a salad in the next 10 days. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's another day at Regina's plot. And I started these yesterday. I put water in them. These are from Burpee, and it's 72 cells together. And it came with the, I'm not sure, I can't find my cover. I know I probably kept it, but I don't know if this is cocoa core or is something else. But anyway, they put the little round discs. Make sure that they are on the flat side when you put these in here, and then just put water over them and let them soak, and then you can just crunch them up in there. And because if you put them in on the round side, and some of them flipped over on me, they're hard to get chopped up and ready for planting. But then you just go through and just kind of crunch it up. I'm going to plant microgreens in here. I have a couple different packets. They're both a mix. One's a salad mix from Burpee, and the other is a Mexican mix from, I think, Seeds and Such. So we're going to try microgreens out and see how they do. I've never done them before. Seems like I'm saying that a lot these days. Things I've never done before. Yes, I've been a gardener for a long time, but a lot of things I do, I tend to just hang with the old normal stuff that I do. But I think it's time for me to mix it up a little bit, have a little fun, trying out different things, different flowers, different plants, different veggies. That one's still stuck in there. Anyway, I think that's gonna flush. Boy. Fluff these up a little bit. I planted tomatoes. I started my tomatoes, what was it, just like 2 or 3 days ago maybe? And look at that. Isn't that something? Oh yeah, I got a little gnat flying around. But every one of them is growing. I did 3 or 4 kinds. I did 4 kinds, I think. I've got the Super Steak, which is Burpee's original beef steak. I have Big Beef Plus from Johnny's, and the Vivacious from Burpee, and also one from Johnny's. It's an orange tomato. My mom used to grow them for my dad because my dad had sensitive stomach and couldn't take the acid in the red tomatoes, the regular tomatoes. So someone told her about the orange tomatoes with less acidity, and my son is the same way. So I'm going to grow some of them for him this year. But they're coming along really good. Looky here. These are just I took some seeds off the blooms of some ranunculus and dahlias, and the dahlias are growing something. They're green. I don't know if you can tell in there, but there's some green popping up in there. I don't know, I kind of filled it with some dead blooms, so I hope they'll be okay. But once they pop up a little bit, I'll put them in a bigger pot. But yeah, it just seems like that one red dahlia. So we'll see what happens with this, and go from there. I just been keeping the things on the heat mat. The onions, they haven't popped up yet, but they will. I think they will. And we planted a lot of other things. The lisianthus, they're starting to come up. So everything's good at Regina's plot. Planted a lot of flowers yesterday. I'm going to pull out the radishes in the bag that I have in there and put something else in it. I think I kept it under the light too long. I'm going to have to watch my time on how long I keep these under light, because they can get to where they grow and grow and grow up, but not down. So you just want to make sure those little bricks of dirt or rocks of dirt, whatever, are chunked up good so that there's good root system in there. Okay, see how much water's in here. Oh, it soaked up all the water. And so did that. So I'll put a little bit of water in there. Well, I'll spray them when I after I plant. Some of these just aren't very full, but we'll try it like this, and if there you don't have enough dirt, and I don't think that, I really don't think that you have to have too much dirt for the microgreens. Because they get chopped off about every 10 days. About every 10 days they chop them off. I'm pretty sure mine will regrow. I'm not sure how all that works. Some of them regrow and you can just keep cutting them and regrow and cutting them. I don't know how. We're going to try this and see how it works out. If they regrow, great. If not, then we'll just... okay. Yeah, we've got a packet of 1,000 seeds, and this is 1,800 seeds. So we'll try the old Mexico here. I'm just putting a few in each one. Just different. They'll be all different. Go. And they say that the best time to eat these is right after you pick them. So once you cut them, make sure you're gonna use them that day, because I guess they don't last long. This says it's a gourmet blend containing lettuce, black seeded Simpson, red salad bowl, Lolo Rosa, and royal oak leaf, arugula rocket, and radicho red Verona. 10 to 14 days on this. And this is, oh well, they're just a mix of a lot of things. It doesn't really say. Not much information on that one, so we will see what we get. Okay. All right. Okay. Says to put just a little bit of soil on top. So I'm just going to kind of throw a little tiny bit of dirt in there. And voila. Okay, I'm going to spray it down real good. What do I do with my spray? Okay, I'll be right back. There. I took it in to spray the ranunculus a little bit because I hope they're going to be okay. I took them in, once I did my ranunculus, I put the dome over them, took them in the darkest room we have, and it is dark. And it's the same place I took last year, and they did fine. I went in there a couple days later to check on them, and they were getting moldy. Ugh. So I put a fan in their room for air, and I also took the domes off for a while. And I'd go in and check them every night, and I'd have to spray them a little bit because they get dry, and you don't want them to dry out. But what I did was I think they're okay now, but I think what's happened is last year we didn't have all the grow lights and stuff going on down here, and it's a little warmer than what it was last year. This is it's 69 degrees down here, and ranunculus really needs like 50 to 60, and I don't know, I hope they're going to be okay. I have no other place to put them. I can't really put them in the refrigerator, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Today I did go ahead and put the domes back on them. Misted them, put the dome back on. So fingers crossed that they do good. So we'll see what happens. And okay, these have domes too. So what did I do with them? Oh, they're right here. right here. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, I guess I got both of them here. And we will see if we have salad in a few days for dinner. Okay, I'm gonna put them underneath the lights, I think. I know what I'll do. It's getting filled up. I'm glad I went ahead and started some of the flowers, the early flowers, some of the cool weather plants, because I'm almost already full. I have to, I don't have lights right here, but these are onions, and onions are good in the cool weather. And so are lettuce and stuff like that too, but I'm gonna put them under here. Go. And turn this on a little, like 40%. All right. Let's see now. Let's see, what else can we do? I have a little bit of room left. I do need to fill up these jugs. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jugs. Maybe tomorrow, huh? I got one of these. I can do this. Let me know what you're planting. What are you planting right now? If there's anything, or when are you going to start planting? I tend to do things pretty early. So, a lot of things say February. I say January. A lot of things say March. I say February. So, that's just me. And I'm anxious to see the Lisianthus get started. I have a few, and maybe not all of them will grow, but if I get, a half a dozen or a dozen plants out of all these, I'll be very happy, because I have 2, 3, there's 18 there, and these are 12. I have 60 Lisianthus cells seeded. So I should get some decent amount of flowers out of that. I hope. It's always a hope game. Hope, hope, hope. Okay. There. Nice and clean again. All right, you guys. I think that's it. I am going to show you what I have in the other room. All right. We have some ivy. I don't know if that's going to ever make it. It's a little green still, but we'll see. Potatoes, the radishes, I'm going to pull them up. I had them underneath the light too much, I think. Got a little carried away. A couple nights I forgot about shutting the lights off and all that. So this tomato's doing pretty good in here, and this one not too bad. Same for this. And these are really starting to take off. They'll be ready when spring comes. Strawberries, they're very wet because I drenched them the other day. Got all the aphids and critters off of it that were being bad to it. I don't see anything now, but the leaves look a little gray still, but I don't see any critters on it. Hopefully not. And I want to tell you, the sand, I can't stress it enough. It really works to keep the gnats away. So, oh no. Why is that? This thing just didn't, I don't know, it got funky. For some reason. Oh no. This one's doing real good though. And I don't know why. I need to look up how to grow lettuce. Got some pepper, fire, and ice here. I think those are basically ornamental. I don't think they're made for eating. Salmonella is doing just fine after being replanted. And also, when you do the coconut coir dirt, it keeps the gnats away too. I haven't seen one gnat in here. Not one. And potatoes are doing good. They're pretty tall. But I think they've stopped growing. Hopefully they'll grow some potatoes. Hopefully they didn't get too much light too. So, and I have a couple jugs down there. Yep, a couple jugs with a couple things in it. Everything's looking pretty decent in here. Anyway, you know, it's just a given. You're gonna have things that just don't make it. It's all across the board for all gardeners. You're just not always going to be successful in every single thing. So don't worry about it. Like that celery, it's starting to go. So you know what, that's fine. But anyway, I think that's it for today. And if you have any questions, or if I didn't explain something very well, please leave me a comment. And thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Talk to you soon in the next video. Bye-bye.